Wood is purely, respectfully taken to burn the body of a human being. The sacred cow would scrape her body on my bark. So when the cow feels the itching, so it would go to the tree and scrape its body wherever it itched. Humans always, they discriminate and they themselves defile them. So this is what is happening in our society. Hello, hi and namaste. Wondering why namaste, very formal greet today? You will know it more later. And welcome to the session. Today we are going to discuss a poem, If I Was a Tree. If I Was a Tree. Let me quote here. The true beauty lies in the purity of heart, and purity and beautiful heart we can see only in the nature. Yes, the true beauty and purity can be seen only in the nature. We humans have defiled ourselves by many odd and unwanted thoughts. So why am I so serious today? Because the poem is like that. Let us start the poem and know who the poet is. He is the poet Mudnakudu Chinnaswamy. He is from Chamarajanagar and he is director in Bangalore Metropolitan Transport Corporation, that is BMTC, by his profession. Poetry is his passion but has worked in other genre of literature as well. Besides having a wide range of interests in culture, theatre and social work. So he is a multi-talented person. He is a poet and also his profession is he is the director for finance in Bangalore Metropolitan Transportation Corporation, and he has worked in different genre of literature and he is interested in culture, theatre and social work. He has brought out 24 books so far. Till now, 24 books, which include 6 collections of poetry. So, in these 24, 6 are his collection of poetry, 4 of essays and 3 plays and a collection of short stories. So, he is into many genre of literature. He writes poetry, he writes essays, he also has written the plays. So, he is Mudnakudu Chinnaswamy. He has experienced the discrimination of caste in his life. So, in this poem, he is trying to tell us how he experienced or what he wanted to be. If a human is discriminated by other human, what will he feel? Now, here in this poem, the poet is thinking that if I was a tree, it would be much better. My life would be much better than what I experienced as a human. So, he wanted to be a tree. Why tree only? Why not any other thing in the nature? That he goes on explaining in his poem. Let us start the poem, If I Was a Tree. So, it starts like this. If I was a tree, the bird wouldn't ask me before it built its nest what caste I am. Do you think the bird will take the details of the tree before it builds its nest? No. The bird directly goes, selects a tree which is safe for it and builds its nest. So, it is the understanding between the tree and the bird. Before building the nest, the bird never asks the tree, which caste do you belong? There is no caste system in the nature. All these caste system is done or followed, practiced by we humans. Nature, they all are equal in the nature. So he says, if I was a tree, the bird would not ask me which caste I belong to. When sunlight embraced me, my shadow wouldn't feel defiled. So when the sunlight embraced me, embraced means hug. When the sunlight embraced me, my shadow wouldn't feel defiled. So when the light falls on the tree, the shadow is formed. The shadow would not feel defiled. Defiled means undertreated, mistreated. So the shadow would not feel defiled when the sunlight falls on the tree. So these look each other equally. There is no such casteism or differences in the nature. My friendship with the cool breeze and the leaves would be sweet. So how his friendship would be with the breeze and leaves? Breeze. Will breeze select only few trees and will keep the other trees far, or will move far from the other trees? No. It breezes everywhere, on the every leaf of the tree. So he says, my friendship with cool breeze and the leaves would be sweet. With my every leaf, my friendship would be sweet, and the breeze and my friendship would be very sweet. Definitely there can't be any difference with breeze and a leaf of a tree. So for breeze, all the trees are same, and for trees, breeze makes it cool and they are like good friends. Raindrops wouldn't turn back, taking me for a dog eater, thinking me as a low caste or subcaste. The raindrops would not turn back. So will it happen? Is it supposed to happen that a raindrop while falling on the earth, it selects the place or it selects the tree or a person to fall on it? No, it doesn't make any such differences. Nothing like that. The raindrop is equally falling on the earth. So the raindrop would not turn back, taking me for a dog eater. Here dog eater means who is understood or thought as the low caste, or who is underprivileged in the society by casteism. So such things, when it is explained, we use the phrase dog eater. When I branch out further from my roots, Mother Earth wouldn't flee shouting for a bath. When the trees grow, plant to tree when they are growing, when they branch out from the roots, when they branch out, would Mother Earth flee shouting for a bath? Would Mother Earth rush to take a bath? Oh, the branches have come out and they are from the defiled ones. I should not touch them. The leaves have touched me, so I have to take bath. Would Mother Earth think like this? No, never. For Mother Earth, all are equal, all are same. She is supporting every creature on the earth. She doesn't make such discrimination. For Mother Earth, each creature is the same. So here the poet is trying to tell, when I branch out further from my roots, Mother Earth wouldn't flee shouting for a bath. She wouldn't run for a bath as it is done among the humans. The sacred cow would scrape her body on my bark, scratching wherever it itched, and the 300,000 gods sheltering inside her would touch me. So in Hinduism, there is a belief that the cow is the goddess, and in cow there are thousands of gods and goddesses living. So that is the belief. So is cow highly respected in Hinduism. So the poet here says, the sacred cow which carries all the gods and goddesses in its body, the sacred cow would scrape her body on my bark. So when the cow feels the itching, so it would go to the tree and scrape its body wherever it itched. The cow would not see which tree it is, which caste the tree belongs. Would cow discriminate that? No. It can be any tree, any strong tree where the cow can scrape its body, the itching. And the 300,000 gods sheltering inside her would touch me. If thousands of gods and goddesses are sheltering in the cow, when the cow scrapes its body to the tree, all these gods would touch the tree. So, how lucky is the tree? Isn't it? So, this is why the author, the poet feels that he would have been a tree rather than a human. Who knows, at the end, hacked into pieces of dry wood, burning in the holy fire, I might be made pure, or becoming the bier for a sinless body, be borne on the shoulders of 4 good men. See, tree plays very important role in human's life. We need the wood for each and everything every day. Most importantly, when we are done, when we die, our body has to be burnt, or it has to be carried by 4 shoulders to the grave. How is it carried? It is on the woods. Wood plate is formed on which the dead body is kept, and that is carried on shoulders to the graveyard. So, here the poet tells that who knows at the end of every human's life, hacked into pieces of dry wood, burning in the holy fire, hacked into pieces of dry wood. So, we need dry wood to burn our body when we are dead. So, at that time, wood becomes pure. Wood is purely, respectfully taken to burn the body of a human being. I might be made pure. So, he says, I might be made pure at that time, or becoming the bier for a sinless body to be borne. So, when we are carrying the dead body to the grave, I said we need the wood. So, at that time, when I am carrying a sinless body, when we are dead, our sin is not considered. So, we are carried and we are burnt. So, he says, or becoming the bier for a sinless body, be borne on the shoulders of 4 good men. So, when wood is used for that, the tree, becomes more pure. Can it be done with the humans? No. Humans always, they discriminate and they themselves defile them. So, this is what is happening in our society. Though we say our society is advancing, is very much forward, we are thinking broadly, but still there is existence of casteism. So, whoever have suffered by this casteism, they feel they would have been a tree instead of being a human. So, this poem teaches us that we can be a better human beings. Human beings are the very intelligent creature on earth. But what are we doing? Are we using our intelligence to become more humble and noble? No. We are becoming the worst creatures to spoil Mother Earth. So, after learning this poem, let us understand that we humans are the intelligent ones and we should be the model to the other creatures. We should teach to the other creatures. But the irony is the other creatures are teaching us. So, from now, let us all learn a lesson and be good human being and treat everyone equally. So, this is for today's session, and in the next session, we will be discussing a drama by R.K. Narayan, that is Watchman of the Lake. So, let us meet in the next session. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Namaste. Thank you.